Imperfectly perfect, imperfectly perfect. Imperfectly perfect, imperfect, imperfectly, imperfectly perfect. Imperfectly perfect couple. Oh yeah.
Welcome back to the Halloween edition of Imperfectly Perfect Couple podcast.
What up, though?
I'm Kandy.
And I'm Tank.
And I know that y'all can kind of tell for
It's
those
that time of the year.
for those that pay attention and for those that know
What they know or don't know.
who we are.
Who are we?
Who we're dressed up as.
What movie?
Dead Presidents. For those youngins out there that are not familiar,
What is it?
please dive into it. So Dead Presidents was basically about a young man
Okay.
that was in the military, come back home,
Yep.
things not popping no more.
Happened just like that now.
Just, yeah, very much so, like overnight. And thinking that, you know, the government in the movie would help him and, you know, be at their aid because they're coming back from war and things of that sort, and they ain't helping with anything. They got PTSD, all kind of stuff going on.
Strung out.
Baby mama ain't his baby mama no more.
Cuddy done got it together.
All of that stuff. So,
What a scary thought. God.
but he comes back
Cuddy
to
said
the.
he taught her all that.
Oh my God.
Okay.
But he comes back. He comes back. A new father, no money. A new father, no money, and a pimp named Cuddy that's taking his baby mama from him. And in the midst of everything, is drugs everywhere. You know
Everywhere.
what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
Drugs everywhere.
But you had the Black Panther Party.
The Black Panther Party and the movement and things of that sort.
This is all in the movie.
This is all in the movie. And then in the midst of everything, they put a plan together with their posse
to take some
and
money.
to take some money from like the Garda trucks and all. What was it called?
They wanted to do a heist.
So they do a heist and they devise this plan and put this posse together, and then they do a whole heist of this truck and it go wrong and all of that stuff. So for those of y'all who have never checked it out, watch it.
Or for those, some people might have caught it. Nipsey Hussle actually did a video.
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
based on, you know, that whole with the whole All Money In.
Yeah.
Yeah. So part of that movie, part of the video was based from that movie. If y'all pay attention to that.
That's dope. When you first saw Dead Presidents, what stuck with you the most? What would you say?
Him falling down the stairs when Cuddy hit him. That, and he hit his head. Boom. That was crazy. that was something else. Cause he listened.
Out of everything from that movie was very extensive.
It was very extensive, but when he hit his head, I'm telling you. And then when he choked Wanda up, I'm telling you, her feet was.
Wait a minute. We don't condone no DV because that's exactly
This
what
is
was
from
going
the
on.
movie,
But I understand.
this is from the movie. They played that movie. Listen, they played
the parts.
They played the parts of those characters. You know what I'm saying? And it like you just looked at his face. You know what I'm saying? At what's his name?
I don't remember his name from the movie.
No, but what is his actual name?
Lorenz.
Yeah, when you look at Lorraine's face and she just talking, yeah, that was gonna be that. She just had that voice to where it was just like nagging. His face just. And that lip went up some more, and all of a sudden, man, dog.
Oh my goodness.
That's the part that stood out to me.
Heck, you know.
That did. I mean, cause like, I don't know, me and my cousin used to just sit back and like find like the craziest parts in movies. You know what I'm saying?
At 'em.
Huh?
And laugh at them.
Man, listen. That was a crazy scene. What about you?
For me, I think which was the saddest part was when they found, I don't remember Chris Tucker's character, but I think that was the most impactful.
Yeah.
When they went in there, thought that they were going to find him with some money or bust in on him, and
His
he just
eyes,
OD'd. He just in front of the TV.
To me, with that scene, what made
And
that
then,
scene
wait,
so...
when you say that part, and then the music in the background.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
The music set the scene for that. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired.
I was like, that kind of got emotional at that part.
It was, and then his eyes. I used to have a garden snake coming up, and like when they would get ready to shed their skin, they it's like their eyes would turn like a cloudy looking color.
Yeah.
It was like a cloud. It looked blue, like a cloudy bluish looking color.
Yeah.
And the way how they had that scene lit, it was. And that's how his eyes look. His eyes had that, like he was gone, like he had been gone for a while. So they did an amazing job.
Yeah.
On that, like, man.
Yeah, I think that was the most impactful for me. But like the parts, I think the other part too was when he actually came home from war, and he met his daughter.
Oh yeah.
That was kind of impactful too, because it was like. He was like new into it, and he like, shoot, what do I do? Like, do I hold her? Do I?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was just like emotional.
The other part is when Cuddy rolled up on him and they were sitting in the car. Yeah, nigga. You like all that love that she giving you, right? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Remember I taught her all that.
Oh my God, that was a slap in the face,
Man.
though. That was a slap in the face. But
it's a lot of Cuddys out here.
But the one thing because of what he was going through, he didn't answer none of her mail or write her back or any of that stuff in the process.
But you gotta understand though, because it was okay. Most war movies, where they had like soldiers being off. It's kind of like when people go off to jail or whatever the case. Mm-hmm. Like it was a thing, and it could still be a thing. And even in war, it was a thing to them to where, like, you know, writing off, you building your hopes up, and then it's kind of like bad luck. That's how they kind of looked at it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you expecting to go back to something, and then boom, something happened to you. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't make it back to see your family. So focus here, and then you know, when you get back home, you can do all of this. So a lot of movies depicted, you know, when people were away like that, they didn't, you know, it was a thing where it was like, it's taboo. Don't do that. Don't you do that because you're putting bad luck on yourself. Mm-hmm. I don't think they actually said it, but that's how it was portrayed in movies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Because she was like, you ain't even responding to none of my letters, and I thought you was dead. And I guess that was her excuse. Yeah. Because she was hurting in a sense, too, because she didn't have no money like that. They was on the system. And that's how she was getting her extra money to be able to provide for the baby.
Right. Cuddy.
Anywho.
That's how she was getting her extra money? Huh?
That's how she, I mean, yeah, that's what she was.
Don't breeze over it.
I mean, he was paying her. I mean, you know, get it how you live, I guess,
right out of high school.
So, if you could be in a 90s black classic movie, you got 3 choices.
Okay.
Dead Presidents, Set It Off, or New Jack City.
I think New Jack City. Nino. Porn is what? Nino was a dog. When Nino took, I'm watching that when we get done with this.
Oh, Lord, gee, I done brought back some memories. Man, that was our childhood growing up. I mean, watching those
was
classic 90s.
Nino was so classic as a character that another TV show had to emulate, or is it right? Simulate a scene from there, which was Martin and the dog.
And that was a Halloween episode, right? Was that a Halloween episode?
I thought somebody was breaking in.
No, I think that was a Halloween because they were all dressed up.
But I think somebody was breaking in because it was supposed to be a guard dog.
Oh.
It was supposed to be a guard dog. But no, the real story behind that, they said they were supposed to get one, something about, I don't know if it was a clearance. It was something happened with the real dog. They couldn't
couldn't get it.
And they came with a stuffed Rottweiler animal dog. So, and that was supposed to be from New Jack City. So Nino was so impactful, man, to where, like I said, another or a TV show had emulated that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think I would be in that. What about you?
I would probably pick, because they all had they
out of the three,
probably Set It Off.
Why?
But I would want to be the Jada and Set It Off.
Oh.
Like, I would, in a sense.
You in the bind?
No, not like that. No, that's not what I mean.
She in the bind.
No, I'm saying because I felt like she had the brains at the end to get away. You know what I'm saying?
That's only because dog. No. That's not.
I mean, because he did let her slide.
Yes, he did.
But if I could be like a fifth character, I would want to be somebody with like some brains in the situation, because I felt like it was a classic movie, but they did some crazy moves that they could have done better.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just felt like in most of the movies you see them, they keep getting greedy. And the greed is what kill them. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? In all honesty, they probably would have stopped though and Set It Off. Because remember,
the doggone dude,
wasn't it Nate?
Nate was in the vents.
And,
taking the money.
But once again, like you said, that goes back to them doing things better. If they why, man, fuck that. We taking that to my crib.
Right? Why would you put it in the vents?
You know what I'm saying?
Job
like,
that you clean at.
Nah, that was beyond sloppy. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have did that one.
Yeah, that's just all that hypothetical stuff though. But what do you think a 2025 version of Dead Presidents would look like? And you can include anything, just the modern day, everyday, what we going through now, or, the state of the economy right now. Like, what do you think a 2025 version of that would look like?
Part of it would have been dealing with, like, the demic and the whatchamacallums, what was that people was getting?
What?
The pandemic money?
Oh, the stimulus.
Yeah, but the extra.
You talking about the PPP?
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So, to me, it would be a modern day Set It Off would be involving PPP loans, which, low key, some of that did play out. I mean, in real life, because all you got to do is just open your ears up and tap into not movies, but tap into like certain news stories, because people tore that down. So I think it would be centered on that and how people, they took off with that.
Who would you get to play some characters?
I don't know names right offhand. I really don't know names right offhand. I don't. I mean, I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Especially today's time. Like, I don't really know people's names like that.
Don't nobody stick out to you?
Nah, don't nobody stick out. Not right offhand. I mean, I will. See, they'd probably say he old. Of course, my man from Ghost from Power. I would want to see him in something. You know what I'm saying? But I would want him to have that type of mentality, though. You know what I'm saying? That we seen from Power.
Okay, like Ghost mentality. How he was able to maneuver.
Yeah,
flip
to go in
things.
between.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
If the storyline was kind of like that, that would be dope. But I think that it would be. I would want it to be a little bit more grittier. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more grittier, but at the same time, a little bit more relatable to whatever event, which, like the demic was an event that everybody experienced. You know what I'm saying? We went through it, even if you didn't, do some of the things or received it, about it. You knew what was going on. So I think that would be relatable. So if it was like in a relatable way. So if you can kind of mix it like with, I say like even The Shy, mix it with that, mix with Power. I know it could be one more. I'm gonna just stop right there. I'll probably just say like with them two. Like if you can mix it with that and then some type of way tied in with the PPP joints and they coming up with a whole scheme. Or matter of fact, I got one too. Maybe if it's a thing to where, because everybody probably heard this, like how the whole system is supposed to go digital. Or what was that one joint we was watching?
Which one?
When they was robbing the banks, or not robbing the banks, but they was it was like it was in a different language.
Oh, that might be Money Heist.
Money Heist.
Yeah.
So, but I would want it to be like with our people, you know, your Ghost and them, because they're going against the government, or they're going against the new system that's supposed to be coming in, and they taking whatever. I want it to be on something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You?
Good brains behind it. I don't know. I don't know. The first person that come to mind is like Viola Davis. I don't know. Like for her to be in charge or something.
So I would have Viola Davis and
Amari?
Kerry Washington was her name.
Oh yeah.
I would have them be like on the like the enforcement side of trying to figure the people out.
Right.
So you mix them two together, and you know what I'm saying, with the Viola Davis walk, and you got to throw Kerry Washington's her, and then her dad. You don't know, and all that type of stuff. You gonna say putting that in there.
What was it? B13.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope in that Scandal though. That was something else.
So the Scandal and what you call them would be like the police people trying to find them.
Trying to find ghosts and all of that.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
Gotcha. Okay, I can see that. So, since this is a Halloween episode, we have to talk some Halloween things with you guys, right? So
it was a spooky thing, the way how Cash Money got whooped up by No Limit.
Oh my God. We don't even want to talk about that because, like, we still got them bangers. One thing I can give No Limit, though, I'm not even going to be funny about it because I felt like it was more unity from No Limit. I did. Just like how everybody was able to come together and be on one accord. I feel like Cash Money side, I feel like the Hot Boys just themselves have just been beefing on and off.
Well, I think that's the product of
the production.
No.
What?
No.
Maybe I said the wrong thing.
Go ahead. What you about to say? I
was about to say like bold business and stuff.
There you go.
That's what I was.
What that is. So that's one person.
Okay, yeah.
That's one person behind it. The person that's at the head of the table. Bad business deals. And like I said to you, I mentioned to you, I said, if I don't mess with you was a person, that would be Lil Wayne all day. By actions. Like, you know, like I was just talking to one of the bros earlier, and I'm like, you know, it's even to the point with Wayne's moves, even like, okay, Cash Money and them did a tour this summer. Wayne tour was kind of shadowing places that they was doing like maybe a month behind. He was piggybacking where they were going. They'd be here, he coming right behind them. He wasn't on the tour with them.
Wow.
But he was doing his own. It's the same thing. When they came here and they did that tour, Cash Money, Wayne came like maybe three weeks later.
I would have been highly disappointed.
A lot of people was like, they was saying that.
Because that's what I would have, you know, I was at all of the Cash Money like concerts back then. So I would have been like very disappointed knowing that they weren't all there. Because I felt like Wayne held a big piece.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
In that clique or whatever the case. Don't get me wrong, everybody played their part. But I felt like a lot of the like hype verses and things of that sort, like Lil Wayne was on almost all of that stuff. So
right.
Yeah. That was tragic.
Yep.
I don't like that. But you know, because I think for me, it would have been so much like nostalgia or whatever behind it. Like me just going back to my teenage years and being able to see all of them together because they were all on stage at all of the Hot Boys tours together. And then like, you know, of course, when they start branching off and separating, like, you know, that was something else. It was
bad business.
Yeah. So,
So what were you about to ask me?
So... Jumping back into the Halloween swing of things, what was one of the worst or one of the best costumes that you've ever had that you still may think that, oh, that was some bogus mess or I was killing it that year?
Well, I think that anybody that was born in the 80s, and a lot of people have said this, I think anybody that was born in the 80s and was in grade school by the 90s, early to mid 90s, if you were in elementary school up in that era, every costume was bold because they ripped. By the time you got to school, that plastic thing was ripped, and then the mask that they had was like, I don't even know. It was some plastic to where you might cut yourself. I don't know. It was terrible. That little thin little string that used to be on the back that was stapled to it was terrible. So for me, I think every costume was terrible. And that would probably be, I think it was relatable because when you got out of school, that thing was toe up.
Yeah, it was.
It was done for.
How much were they, I wonder? That's what I wonder.
Now, I would say one costume that I know when I had people laughing, it was something that I did. It wasn't even a costume. It was one day, I probably was like maybe 5th, maybe 6th grade. And what I wound up doing was I came home and I'm like, I ain't going trick or treat, thinking I'm too big, whatever. And I'm like, you know what? Let me throw on something, whatever, because I see my cousins and them getting ready. So I went, and I wound up going, looking at my clothes or whatever. I threw on some jogging pants. Then I stuffed my jogging pants. I made myself a fat person.
Oh my God.
Then I put some baby powder in my hair. Made myself look like Jerome. And I remember being outside and cars was going by and I'm doing like the little Jerome dance and people were pointing and laughing. I think that would probably be memorable. God. That would probably be memorable, yeah. That there. Wow. From back then. What about you?
Worst costume? I would agree with you. Like the whole 80s, 90s little costumes, they pretty much suck. Like I got pictures of myself in those plastic little masks. But I would say like maybe best costume? I remember it was years... I think I was probably about 20, somewhere up in there, 19, 20.
Oh, so you going, okay.
I'm going that far. I'm going to go adult.
See, I thought you were just saying keeping it in that time, but go ahead.
But I would just say best for me was when I dressed up as Janet Jackson one year. Because I had the big old hat. It was, I don't know if y'all can relate, but like the Get So Lonely video. When she
Where was I at?
You wasn't around at that time.
I'm about to say, I wasn't around.
I would think I was like 18, 19.
You said 20s. I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm thinking 20. It could have been 20 before I met you, though.
Okay.
But it would have been before because it was either that October before I met you in that December, or it was an October when I was 19. So I had a big old hat, like, cause that Get So Lonely video which she had with Blackstreet. I had a big old hat. I had the little knickerbockers or the pedal pushers, whatever they call them, capris, the wide leg capris, some heel boots, the little button up and the tie and all of that stuff, and I was did all up or whatever. And I got pictures and all of that stuff from that.
I've never seen it.
You never seen it?
I've never seen it.
And then I had my hair down.
You just keeping away?
Nah, it's like in like all of my stash of pictures, and because it was one year, because I think one of my friends that took the picture with me, she dressed up as a cat or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Dang it,
she was a cat and I was Janet Jackson.
Get married and then you find out these things.
But I think that was my best outfit because I kind of like copied that style like to the T. And I'm like, oh, I'll be Janet Jackson. I got this big old hat. And I think I'm so lonely.
I don't even remember.
You don't remember that?
I don't even know the look. That's
really?
Nope. I don't know the look. I can't picture it. I can't picture it right offhand.
Yeah, but I think that was my best. It was when I could kind of have more input myself, as opposed to going in the store and then like buying something or whatever.
Got you. So you want to keep this thing rolling, or you want to take a break right quick?
We can take a quick break.
All right. We'll be right back.
That boy need a drink.
All right. We are back. Boogity, 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 boo. All right, we are back, and as you all can see, it's that time of the year again that we stated before. It is that
Halloween.
Right, Halloween time. So, Miss Kandy, what is one candy
Me.
that is basically put out during Halloween time
Okay.
that you would ban? And is there any scary movie that you refuse to watch alone? Or just watch, period?
Okay. So,
Which one you going
the
first?
candy.
Okay,
Okay.
candy.
I don't know what them things was back in the day, but they came in those little orange and then them black wrappers. I know what you know. They like circles. And they would come wrapped. It was like a bow tie on each end. It was a piece of just regular candy, and it was a piece of chew candy. And I don't know what it was, but they came in this big, like, assorted bag of just black and orange. All of the wrappers were black and orange. Do you remember that candy?
I know what you talking, because it was like a little shiny looking, like.
No, it wasn't shiny. It was just like the wrapper felt like paper machete or something. Not paper machete, but like mache. I mean to say.
The candy, I thought, nah, I don't know it.
Man, I got to show you this right quick so you'll know what I'm talking about.
Well, finish to tell me what it is and show me later.
Okay, so movie that I would probably refuse to watch by myself. One movie that I've never watched all the way through is It, and it's not because
Really?
I've never watched It all the way through.
Oh wow.
And I don't think it's because that I'm scared of it per se, but I just never watched it. Like, I don't know if it didn't catch my attention or something like that, like watching it. Like, so I think that that's one thing that I would want to, it was these right here. Them they call peanut butter kisses. And they would hand these out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is this? This little black and orange candy. I'm like,
I think it tastes like coffee or something.
I know this was just so ugly to me, like handing out this candy. Like, it just was like, I don't know.
But I think I ate one of them before. I think they wasn't bad. I think
Really?
I think I did.
They used to just scare me because they didn't look right or something.
The candy for me that was a couple. Black licorice.
Oh, that
away.
Trash.
Candy corn.
That's not trash though.
Toss that out.
It's okay.
Let me see what else. People be giving out them mounds and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
That got coconut and all that stuff in there.
I don't do coconut.
Almond Joy stuff.
Trash.
Throw that out.
I agree.
What else? Chico sticks. Get rid of them.
They changed them. They're not right no more.
Too much coconut.
Yeah, trash.
Ugh. Butterfingers. Throw them out too.
I still eat a Butterfinger.
Because they changed the Butterfingers and you can taste the Chico stick part in it. Throw them out too.
Wow.
Yeah, most definitely those.
Okay.
As far as movie,
What's your favorite scary movie?
It is not my favorite for sure.
Or that you're afraid to watch alone.
But a movie that I just refuse to mess with, and I know I probably mentioned this on last year's episode, and that would be Stigmata. It's something about that being possessed type story, like, I don't, and I think it's the way how that joint was did. Stigmata was dead.
Was that the one with Keanu Reeves? Was that him?
I don't know.
Because I remember it was something that he was in
look up
too.
some Candy. I'm not sure. But that movie was like,
or,
nah.
You know what I'm thinking about? He played in
Constantine, that's what you're thinking about.
That's what I'm thinking about. Nah, but I know what you're talking about.
Nah. Stigmata is like, nah. I'm straight.
Yeah, I feel you. So.
And if you guys have any type of candy, Halloween candy that is,
that you don't like,
or movies that you refuse to watch to this day,
or if you just refuse to watch scary movies, period, just for personal preference,
let us know.
Let us know what you guys think.
Right.
So, next thing I wanted to touch on was a fact or fiction that I'm going to quiz you on. And you can tell me what you think. If you think these stories are true.
Okay.
or if you think they're fiction. We did something like this last year, just a little bit, but the stories were more extensive, but I got a little quick ones this year, okay? This first one is called The Candy Corn Caper, okay? A woman in Ohio got arrested for stealing her neighbor's candy decorations off their porch because they look too realistic. Do you think that that's true or fiction?
So, I mean, she stole them because she wanted to eat them?
No, she stole the neighbor's candy decorations off their porch because they looked too realistic. So maybe she did think that they were edible,
But she
so
took them.
she took them.
I think that's true.
You're right.
I think that's true. I think
ding.
that's true.
That's true. Okay, the second one is the pumpkin spice possession, okay? A man claims his girlfriend got possessed by fall energy, and refused to drink anything that wasn't pumpkin flavored for 2 weeks.
I think that's true.
Facts, but not. No, it's fiction. It's made up.
Okay.
Okay, next one is Clown Apocalypse. Walmart temporarily banned clown costumes in 2016 because of the creepy clown craze.
I want to say that's true, and the reason why, because a lot of people scared of clowns, for real.
Yeah, that's true.
How about
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because I think it was some type of event. I don't know what it was, but it was some type of event to where I want to say like clown costumes was like, Is that the reason why they got rid of Ronald McDonald?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you don't even see him no more.
Do you believe in magic?
Man, I want to know why they got rid of.
I'm all around the kids. Do you believe in magic?
Oh my God, I want to know why they got rid of Mac Tonight, but that's a whole nother.
He was a pimp.
Man, Mac Tonight.
That moon chin, what?
That's a nice chin.
Man, what you thinking?
No, I'm just talking stuff. Anyway, the next story is toilet paper ghosts. Someone wrapped themselves in TP to scare kids, but got caught in the rain and ruined their own roof.
False.
That is false.
Yeah.
And the last one is Kandy switcheroo. Not me, but actual Kandy. A man swapped out all of his wife's Reese cups for Brussels sprouts to help her diet.
I could see somebody doing something like that. True.
True, you got it right. And they said it was a TikTok prank that went viral. So that's something you can actually look up.
That's crazy.
Yes. Okay. Next thing I got for you are fact and fiction too, but you can say, whatever you want to say, true or false, whatever.
Okay.
Candy corn was originally called chicken feed.
I can say true. It looked like chicken feed. It looked like it would, yeah, true.
Okay. Black cats were once worshipped in ancient Egypt.
True.
Yep. Vampires can't enter your home unless invited.
True.
That's what they say, but they say folklore true. But to add to that, if y'all have ever seen Sinners, that made me think of that.
Oh, yeah.
Because they need an invitation, right?
Everything needs an invitation.
Everything needs an invitation. You need
But
an
that's
invitation.
a whole nother story, yeah.
So, next one is pumpkin spice lattes have actual pumpkin.
What?
Pumpkin spice lattes have actual pumpkin. Like they make the spice lattes with actual pumpkin pulp or like some puree or something.
False.
True. That's true. You got that right. No, it is false though, for real. The next one is you can get arrested for egging houses on Halloween.
True.
True in some states. But yes, you can. So yeah. Yeah, so that's what I got for you, and then I got a lightning round for you as well. You ready?
Let's.
You ready for the lightning round?
Let's go.
This or that, right? What would you prefer? Candy corn or caramel apple?
Caramel apple.
Ghosts or vampires?
Ghosts or vampires? They both can pop up on you though.
Yeah, they can.
If it's projected the way how they are. Well, at least you know you got a certain amount of time with vampires because they don't come out at. So I just be somewhere like where there's a lot of sun all the time.
Okay.
So vampires.
Okay. Haunted house or horror movie?
I'd rather do a haunted house.
Okay. Costume party or cozy movie night?
Costume party.
Okay. Pumpkin spice or hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate.
Sweet treats or salty snacks?
Shit. It all depends on like what kind of sweet treats.
It's just whatever you prefer. I think you're more salty than anything.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
Okay. Cute costumes or scary ones?
Scary ones.
Full moon or foggy night?
Full moon.
Sage the house or just roll with it?
Sage that boy.
And then last one is trick or treat, but you gotta explain your answer.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat?
And me or you? Or
You
what?
gotta explain it. Why you say trick or treat?
I say trick. I don't know. I don't know. Trick or treat. Give me something good to eat. Because if you don't, I don't care. I'll put on your underwear.
Oh my God.
That's why.
You are goofy.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know which one?
Nope.
Okay. I would say I would prefer caramel apple over the candy corn for me. Ghosts or vampires, like, I don't want no ghosts. So maybe vampires for me. Haunted house or horror movie? I'd be ready to punch something. So I would say horror movie. Costume party or cozy night? It depends on my mood. Like if I want to go out or if I want to stay in, but I would probably pick.
You want to go out with the YNs?
Yeah, I'll go out with you. But would you be an ON?
I don't know.
Or would you be an Uncle N?
I'm uncle now. That's crazy.
Pumpkin spice or hot chocolate? The pumpkin spice got to rub me the right way, so I'll probably pick hot chocolate over because all pumpkin spice to me not good. Sweets, treats, or salty snacks for me, I would say sweet. Yeah. Trick or treat? Treat. Because I like desserts. And then cute costumes or scary ones, I would say cute. Full moon on a foggy night. I like a moon, even though sometimes it scares me. And then what? Oh, because my zipper. Oh, okay. And then sage the house or roll with it. I always sage. That's what I got.
Yep.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite scary movie?
That Jim Carrey movie. That was at Numbers.
What was that called?
Numbers.
Number 23? Was that it?
It was either 23 or it was either 23 or 33, but yeah, that movie. Because like that's a role you didn't see him in.
I gotta watch that again.
I would say I'll you know what, I'll do that as an honorable mention. But I would most definitely I'm gonna go with what I said. I believe last year, Sixth Sense. That just I can remember sitting down watching that movie, and when I seen what it really was, it was like, Wait a minute, this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
This whole time.
The whole time.
Perception.
Like,
Food, everything. Man, that was it blew my mind.
Yeah.
And then and again the part when they did the flashbacks of showing you the things that they showed you, but you thought it was this, and it was like the fingerprints on the tape.
Yeah.
Like, man,
I swear.
blow my mind.
I swear, I think that was the best M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Yeah.
Besides Signs, because I like Signs too.
I didn't like that.
I like that. I don't know what I liked about that. It was like...
It was just okay.
It was corny in a sense, but I think out of all of his movies that he's ever done, that's been the best.
Which one are you talking about?
Sixth Sense.
Oh, the writing.
The
best. Writing on that. And then, like I said, when they did, it's like it woke you up to a whole nother person.
Yeah.
It took you to another dimension of how you view movies.
And it was just like, what was it, a glass that dropped or something? And they started going back, showing
That's what I'm talking. That's what I just said. Yeah, when they went back and started showing everything that they
you
showed
missed.
you, they showed it to you. You didn't miss it.
Yeah.
It's how you perceived it.
Yeah.
And that's what
yeah.
it was just like, wow.
Yeah, because I would have never...
blowing.
I would have never thought that the whole time, like... And then,
It was him.
And then not only that, the clothes. That was another thing that caught my attention too, because he wore the same type of clothes.
But it's the story though. The story and how it was shot, because it was so, the story captured you and it made you like, man, what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, what's happening? This and this and that. But yeah, that top tier.
Yeah,
Top tier.
I think I started looking at movies more in depth after seeing
You
that.
didn't have no choice.
Yeah, because that one was like
It was it took
Mind.
you to, it opened it, you
Thriller,
accessed
psych
you
thriller.
accessed another dimension
of thinking.
and viewing movies at that point. I personally believe. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But,
Yeah, I agree. I don't know if I have a favorite scary movie.
Well, I mean, we don't have to have a favorite scary movie. I'm quite sure the viewers may have a favorite scary
Let's
movie.
viewers have a fairly scary movie.
So if you do,
What should you do, Tank?
Where would they post it? Where would they go?
Okay,
Tell us.
Imperfectly Perfect Couple podcast with Tank and Kandy on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, and all of the good stuff. So if you want to voice some questions or concerns or things of that sort, and you don't want it to be posted over the page, you can DM us on any of those platforms, or imperfectlyperfectcouple@gmail.com. If you wish to remain anonymous, you can remain anonymous. Just let us know you don't want your information to be disclosed.
Oh yeah.
And we will honor that for you guys.
Or do like some people already do, create fake pages and lurk anyway, and then just send something in, because you know that you guys are out there. Y'all do it. Y'all know people that have done it to you all. So you can do that as well.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I wish.
What?
I wish that they did create. I wish they created. Like, I don't know if you familiar with this, but like up here, this was really like in the 90s or whatever. I think. Yeah, this was like the 90s. I wish that they created that whole thing to like with the Tales from the Crypt, and they
Tales
had
from the
like
Hood.
Elvira on TV. They had, it was like a Channel 50 used to have
Oh,
like
you talking about the cartoons?
it wasn't the cartoons. They had like scary movies that came on Halloween night on regular TV.
Oh, yeah.
On
Yeah.
Channel 50. They used to have, it was like a whole production. They had like a guy that would dress up as like
Oh, yeah.
a
Like
vampire.
Count Dracula
Yeah, and they would
stuff.
just be counting down like scary movies. It would be like the older scary movies. But they would be,
Frankenstein?
it would be stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wish they did a modern day version of something like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, hey, y'all be safe out there. Enjoy the Halloween
Enjoy
things
life.
and go out there and, you know, have fun. Inspect that candy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, don't
Please,
just let them
don't let
babies
them kids
just
eat that candy. And don't be trying to eat y'all kids' candy.
I'm
and
gonna
then
eat
say-
my kids' candy.
And then say that it disappeared.
That's the
because-
way how you inspect candy.
Because that's y'all was notorious for that, like taking y'all kids candy and stuff. So y'all got to be fair to them babies and them kids have a little bit of candy. too.
Well, don't act like you don't do it.
I take a couple pieces. I take a look.
You call red-handed.
Well, and then decide if you're gonna trick or treat, or if you're gonna trick or treat. You gotta pick a side.
But we know you the trick. All right, then. Until then, hey.
Imperfectly perfect, imperfectly perfect. Imperfectly perfect, imperfect, imperfect.